Okay, here we go. What do you think, buddy?
Uh,
Actually, you know what? Let's
cool,
pull it in a little more. Actually, let's go a little higher and down a little more.
no.
No, I want to pull it in some so it's better audio quality.
Okay, but that. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, so just make sure to push it like right here, or to make everything cropped good.
But you're clear over there.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
But like I said, it don't matter because we're just going to crop the heads.
Okay.
All right. Well, buddy, maybe you should tell people why it is that we're here.
Okay. Oh God, I can't. I got it. Come on. Okay.
Well, buddy, why don't you tell people why it is that we're here?
Okay, so on February, it damn it. Hold on, repeat. Cut.
Hey, buddy, why don't you tell everybody why we're here?
Yeah, so in February, we kind of discontinued the worm bin. The worm bin is not over there anymore.
Yep, that's right. We have stopped worm composting. Now, we haven't stopped all composting, have we?
Yeah, that is correct.
We still do the hot composting in the buckets.
Alright.
So, why did we quit doing the worms? You remember?
Oh, well, it's because one time he did this worm composting thing that he needed to do, and it just kind of felt like a chore, It wasn't fun anymore. It was just, it wasn't good.
Yeah. Exactly right. So you did listen to me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I went to harvest the castings and put in a new load of food, and I'd been putting it off for a few days, didn't want to do it, and just like James just said, it just felt like a chore. And I do so many hobbies around here in the yard and just in general that I enjoy so much. I decided, hey, after 4 years, it's been fun, it's been productive, I've learned a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
Would you say we've learned more doing the worms or cooking food?
Probably worms.
But we do a lot of cooking food.
Well, yeah, I guess we do.
So, we still compost in the buckets. You can check out some of our other videos, but the bottom line with that is just a single household like ours, even though we have 7 people, we don't create enough food waste, and a small, relatively small bin just doesn't produce as much compost as you really want. So I've always put about 10% compost in with a bunch of other ingredients and let that sit in a bucket in hot compost and essentially create a really nice potting soil. So that part is still happening. And it's just easier and a lot more hands off.
And because there's no more worms, we're going to be calling it the work sequels. Okay, I'm sorry.
That one's not for sure yet. I personally don't think it's going to be the worms equals. But I think you're still going to love this channel. We're still going to do everything lawn and garden, all organic. We don't put any chemicals, do we, buddy?
Yeah, we don't. We
Definitely
can't.
no herbicides or pesticides. We're going to talk about why thatch is a ridiculous concept, why people have the wrong idea completely about weeds, how to get the most amazing grass, and what else? What else do we do? Oh, yeah, we do videos. We do a lot of food videos.
Yeah.
My main job is to run the house, and at any given time, we usually have 3 foster kids. A lot of teenagers. We kind of specialize in some of the harder to place teenagers. So, cooking for 7 or 8 people, it's a lot, and we do all home cooking, and that saves us a lot of money and it's healthier. So, check out my videos about the weight loss pizza and the parenting. Should I get into the foster parenting and everything, James?
I
Or
mean,
should we save that?
yeah, I mean, and we just do these parenting videos, so I guess we could still, keep doing that, for you parents out there, since, most of our audience is probably parent, and it's like more adult people.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because, running a household encompasses a lot of stuff. And so anybody that has a household could use information, right? It may not all be good for you, but it's just like I tell my foster parents when I do the trainings. If you leave here with one idea that you think, that might work and I'll put that to good use, then you've accomplished what you set out to accomplish, which is just learning new things. So, what do you say, buddy? Should we sign off and maybe we'll start working on this thatch video?
I mean, not sure if it's a we, since, I don't really.
I didn't catch that. Not sure about what?
I don't know if it's much of a we, I just.
Much of a we? Oh! I understand.
I mean, I guess it's called the worm circle, so technically, I guess.
Well, it's both of us, but it's really about the two of us doing something fun together. It's not about forcing you to be interested in all the things I'm interested in. Your main job is to have fun and prepare yourself for life. And you are starting to learn how to run this place, aren't you?
I guess so.
Because there will be a time where I'm gone and you'll have to run this place. Or your own household, just depending. Okay, folks, well, it's been a ride, but in life everything changes, and so we're not going to do the worms anymore, and we're going to keep trying new things. It's like I always say, keep trying new things until you discover your interests.
I'm pretty sure I've been messing with that tongue this whole video, just with, nothing much else to do.
That's right, James, because your interests are things that excite you, and then envelop yourself in those interests, right? And meet people that have the same interests, and keep learning about it and exposing yourself. And then what?
Well,
That's right, your interests will become your goals.
I guess that's true.
And pursuing those goals, what? Will become your passion. And that's how you get happiness in life.
I mean,
It's one of the ways, right?
True. Yeah.
Chasing something that you love, having goals, and working hard to pursue them. That's really one of the keys to life. If you're sitting there and you don't like your job, you're stuck, you feel like life just kind of sucks, maybe it's money. It's always a lot of money, right? It's always to do with money, right?
I mean,
But if you chase your interests, you follow your path, things that really excite you, the money will come, won't it?
Well, yeah.
Like now, my passion has always been being a dad.
I mean, yeah, he just teaches parents how to be better parents.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, that's actually his job.
The state of Indiana pays me to teach parenting education to parents, and that's been fun. But then we became foster parents.
I mean, sorta. I mean, sorta.
Why do you say sort of? I mean, we are or we are not foster parents.
I mean, I guess we are foster parents, but not like. It's kind of different. It's not like you agree to do a certain amount of time. Like, we do emergency placement.
We do some emergency placement. That's true.
Yeah. And people that are a part of this is talking right now. I don't think you guys could hear it.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
In the background, we've got one of our children coming home from a visit with her mom.
Yeah.
She's going home soon, isn't she?
Yeah, like in the 29th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's been here since June of last year.
Yeah,
and she'll be going home March 29th.
I also hear the other one. Also here.
You're smart, James, to not mention the names. You can't mention the names,
Yeah,
but
you can't do that.
we can talk about them anyway.
Can't do that. You can only do that for biological kids.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
exactly
so
right.
I'm James, and the other biological is Charlie. She's on her computer right now.
Okay, with that, I say adios.
Adios.